Hi guys, welcome to today's tutorial. In today's tutorial I'm going to be teaching you how to draft a mini rush bag. So this is how a mini rush bag looks like. So let's get started. So I'm drafting a pattern. You can see I measure 10 inches by 8 inches here. At this point here I measure 2.5 by 2.5 to make a curve at the down part of the bag because I'm drafting a bag. Please note that these measurements are not standard. You can actually increase it or reduce it. It is depending on your choice. Then after taking 2.5, so the 2 point that you marked for the 2.5, you have to make a curve there using your curve ruler, but I use free and there, so it is your choice. At the upper part of your drafted pattern, I'm marking inward 1.5 on both sides. You can as well do this on fold. It was at this point I realized I marked 2.5 instead of 1.5, so don't do the same mistake. You have to measure 1.5 inch on both sides like I said earlier. So I'm using a curve ruler to cut the 2 points together, the 1.5 at the upper part and the 2.5. So I'm doing that on both sides. You can as well do your own on fold if you feel like. At the upper part of your pattern paper, you mark the midpoint. Place your tape rule there. After marking the midpoint, at the midpoint you can come down by 1 or 2 inches to make a curve at the upper part. If you look at the picture I sent earlier on, it was having a curve at the upper part. After that, so you make use of your curve ruler to make a curve at that point there. After drafting, I went ahead to place on fold to cut out my drafted pattern there. So this is what I got. Then after that, I went ahead to take my tape rule round the drafted pattern bag. So I got 25 inch. After getting the 25 inches round, yours might be a different answer. Please note that. So I'm going to place the paper on fold. After placing the paper on fold, I will divide the 25 inches I got from the drafted pattern by 2. That will be 12.5. So this is the 12.5 inch by 3 inches because my pattern is on fold. After that, I went ahead to mark the midpoint, both the upper part and the lower part of your pattern. At the open edge of your pattern paper, come down by 0.75 on both sides. I mean both the upper part and the lower part. Then you connect to the midpoint being marked before. After connecting, now you have to go ahead and cut. I also went ahead to cut 2 pattern paper of the bag. Then this is the down part of the bag. I also went ahead to add the 0.5 sewing allowance after placing my pattern paper, one of the pattern paper, on the fabric. Then I went ahead to use my collar stay. I'm cutting 2 pieces of it as seen in the video. Instead of using collar stay, you can go ahead and use ad stay or your air stay. On my second pattern paper, I'm trying to create the pleats on the bag. So I'm using the method of slash and spread. Then I label the upper part, then the down part. Then I gave each panel numbers. So I numbered everything. Then I cut out. After cutting out, I'll go ahead to place it on another paper to do the slashing, I'll be the spreading rather. While doing this, make sure the inches in between the slash edges are of the same. I mean, the first part that is slashed in your bag, make sure you are using the same inch. If you are using 1, the next slash part too should be 1. I'm tracing out the excess part of the paper, leaving 1 inch at the upper part. for easy folding of the slash edge to achieve the plating. Having doing that, I'll still go ahead to cut out the excess part after plating the bag. So can you see what I got? So I went ahead to cut the organza. I'm just cutting 2 pieces because I'm using organza and bridal satin. So for the bridal satin, I went ahead to cut 4 pieces, and the lower part of the bag I went cut 4 pieces too. 2 pieces of organza and then 2 pieces of bridal satin, making 4 like that. That's the end of the cutting part. So thanks for watching. Kindly like, share and comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks, love you all, bye. I would also be sharing the sewing tutorial or the mini rush bag, so stay tuned till I drop the next video. Thanks, bye.